because it doesn't close at all, then you're going to love this, because this is your chance to be able to convert this. And this is for either the top of the door or the bottom of the door, fits in your own existing rack. And I've got to say that it does such an awesome job of just that, nice and quiet on the close. If you've ever had that, what I like to call that dance with the screen door, you know, pushing the door open and having it close on you, well, now you've got the chance to be able to get it there. Great price. $366,928 is the item number, $17.95. You've got, of course, a great chance to be able to get this in. Smooth storm door. Now, I'm also going to see, just check here, I'm sure, yep, we've got it in the black, the white, or the brown. $17.95. Look at that, 5 out of 5 stars. You go to the website, hsn.com. You'll actually see those reviews right there. People talking about, A, how easy it was to install, most importantly, because you look at that and say, sure, but it is easy to install and works so perfectly. Nothing worse than getting home with those handful of groceries and not being able to actually get inside the door. So now you've got that chance to be able to do that nice and easy, and then you push it up there and it closes up there perfectly every single time. Lou Caputo is going to be here with me. Come on in, Lou.
Hey, Jeff. How are you?
You're a godsend, I'd say. This is great stuff, because it is one of the things, like you push the door, it either doesn't close, right? or it's a guillotine.
Well, let's show everybody how that works, okay? So what I'm going to ask you to do is just open the doors. You open that one, I'm going to open this one.
Okay.
And we're not going to, like, lock them open or anything. I just want to, when I count to 3, we're going to let them go. Because I want everybody to see the difference, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. Now watch this. My door slammed like that, okay? This is the touch and hold, the one we're selling right now. Look at how whisper quiet it is. Look how smooth the door is. And then at the very end, it closes.
I was going to say, most important, because people say, oh, it's not going to close, it's not going to lock. I mean, it's all well and good closing slowly, but as long as it locks when you close, or closes completely when you walk away.
Right, and that's it. And so the way this works, though, is brilliant, because if I want to keep the door open, this is what makes this so special. When you open the door, there's a little button right here. Now, you can press this with your finger. You could use your elbow. You could use your hip and just give it a little push like that. If you let go of it, watch, the door stays, okay? So, and I didn't even have to touch it with any, you know, just boom, give it a little bump, right? And when I want to close the door, I just do that.
That is clever.
And I never have to touch the cylinder again. So that's the big difference here. Come on over here, let's show everybody, because this is what you're getting, and what's really neat about this is, obviously you mentioned the choice of colors, the black, the brown, or the white. Now, you're getting these 2 pieces here that you can mount, but for most people, if you've already got one of the cylinders, the old-fashioned cylinders in place, you don't have to replace the whole thing. There's just 2 little pins you pull out, drop our cylinder in, and you're done.
Wow.
I mean, literally could take you 5 to 10 minutes at the absolute most, and that's if you're having a beer while you're doing it.
Yeah, in fact, you're going to have your hands completely full. So you're seeing here on the screen, 366,928. As you say, air compression, really easy.
It's a vacuum. Yeah, and that's what it does. And so instead of having hydraulic fluid or anything like that in there, it has this vacuum. It's totally adjustable. So whether you've got a, you know, they have to come in different sizes when you go to the store. You just use that little screw on the end to adjust the pressure, how fast it closes, how smoothly it's going to close, but also the weight of your door, you know, because there's small, medium, and large doors, you know, in terms of weight. And this is the time of year right now where we're switching out our storm doors and we're putting in our screens, because we all want to have that lovely breeze coming through. So now's the perfect, absolute perfect time to do it. Now, I want to come over here and show people the old-fashioned door, okay? And I'm going to walk all the way around over here, because this is the old-fashioned door that I've got set up right here. So if you're sitting home scratching your head going like, I still don't understand the difference. The old-fashioned door has this little thingy here.
Yeah, the thingy.
I've looked this up online. There's no name for this. It's a
definitely
thingy.
a thingy.
That's a technical term.
Yep.
So you have to lock that in place like that. So if I want to unlock that, I can't just push the door. I can't. I've got to come back here, and I need 2 hands to do this. One to push the door, and one to pull the thingy back again, okay? So that's a real pain in the butt, you know? Now, if I come over here to ours, look what I can do. With ours, you just push it open. And remember what I said before, you don't have to use a finger. I could take my elbow and just hit it like that, and it's going to stay open. When I want to close it, give it a little push. See how easy?
I want to warn everyone.
It's brilliant.
Black is the most limited right now on this one. $17.95, and it's so true. Here we are going into summertime. It's going to be a very hot summer.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Be able to have those fly screen doors open, to be able to make sure the breeze is coming through. But then when it comes to using them, walking in and out, making sure it's convenient and easy to be able to use, it's not always the case. There's 2 scenarios. A, it doesn't close. It just stays open. Or B, it comes back like a guillotine.
And whacks you.
And whacks you, right? And that doesn't help anybody.
No.
It's so easy to be able to set up because, as you said, if you've got existing ones already in, you can actually put this on the track.
You literally pull 2 pins out, drop it into place, put the pins in, and now you've got a door that's going to be smooth, it's going to be quiet, and it's going to be safe. Because those old-fashioned doors, if you've got little ones wandering around behind you, if you've got pets, that sort of thing, little fingers and tails can get caught in those doors.
Absolutely.
When you've got the touch and hold, it's very smooth, it's very, very safe. There's plenty of time to get out of the way of it. And notice now, you can mount it on the top like she has hers. We have ours mounted in the middle, and some folks have them down on the bottom. So depending on how your door is configured, you can use your hand, you can use your elbow, you can use your foot if you wanted to lock the door, depending on where that is. And then when you want to close it, you just give it that push. Now, I'm going to show you a little demonstration here. This is ours on the top, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it and I'm going to lock it into place. And by the way, these are screen doors, they're not microwaves. I know they kind of look like that. I'm going to open up the bottom one. Now, this is one that looks kind of like ours, a competitor, and you press the little button there, okay, and that locks that guy into place. Now, watch what I'm going to do. I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to close them at the same time because I want you to see what the difference between hydraulic and vacuum is. Okay, watch this. I'm going to pull them both, and I'm going to let them go. Now, notice ours is going nice and smooth. Listen to the one on the bottom. Bam, it slams. Listen to ours. Just clicks, hear that?
And it's in place.
It just clicks close. So smooth and so easy. And it's the better mousetrap because we're using the air. We're using that vacuum in there. You can't beat that.
Lou, what I was thinking straight away when I saw that is those of you with kids, right? There's that old saying, what do we live in a tent? The door's always open, right?
Exactly.
I'm hearing myself starting to say the same thing now as a parent of a 6 and 8 year old, Charlie and Sophia, if you're watching. And one of the things about this is closing it. So you think, well, I'll put up with the fact that it's slamming behind us because I know it's going to close.
Right.
Well, not with this system, because it's going to close nice and smoothly, but most certainly you're going to get that click at the end to make sure it's closed. For less than $18, for those of you who got this sick and tired, maybe it is one of those things. It's a disturbing sound, that the guillotine closing door.
That slam.
Or it's not closing door. So then the flies get in, the dog gets in, whatever. $17.95. It's a tiny price to pay. But again, a word of warning, out of the 3 colorways, the black is the most limited. However, white is the most popular right now at $17.95.
Do you want to have a little fun?
Yes, please.
Always.
Always.
Come on over here. We're going to do a little contest, okay?
All right.
I'm going to give you 2 of these bags, and I'm going to let you open the old-fashioned door.
Oh, okay, cool.
And what the contest is going to be is you're going to take the 2 bags, you're going to carry these in your arms as if you were carrying in your groceries or carrying something out. I want you to open the door. I want you to lock it open, turn around, come back in, and close it.
With the thingy.
With the thingy.
Yep,
and I'm going to do it with our thing, which has no thingy.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go.
So we're going to go through the door. And all I'm going to do is just use my hip to lock the door open. Now my door is open. I come out. I go back in. I hit it with my foot. And I'm done. Jeff is still working on locking his door open. See, and my door is nice and quietly closing.
Back.
There you go. Now do the thingy.
Back.
I can do my door one more time probably while you're doing yours. And I come through.
It's a bit disturbing.
Now, notice
that thingy's got no purpose.
The thingy has no purpose, and that's the whole point, is that when you've got the touch and hold, I've been using, my tuchus to hold the door open. I could use my elbow if I want to and just lock that into place, and then when I want to close it, again, give it a little bump, door closes. I mean, it's that simple to do. See how that works? And it's so quiet and smooth. Meantime, you're messing around with whatever that thing is on the door. The thingy. The thingy on the door. So smoother, quieter, easier. And you know what? If we come in close up again, there's 2 pins on this door. There's a pin here and there's a pin there, okay? Front and back on the door. If you already have a cylinder on your door, chances are you're just gonna pull these pins out, drop the touch and hold into place, and put the pins in, and you're done.
In fact, I'll show it over here, the one with the thingy.
The thingy.
Okay,
This is the one with the thingy.
Notice I'm holding the door, because I've seen this thing go. There's no way I'm going to let this thing go. But it's the same thing, if you've got this bracket already on your existing door, fly screen, whatever. Do you call them fly screen? What do you call them over here?
Just a screen.
Just a screen door? Just a screen door. Come on. Don't make things simple, Jeff. Okay, so the screen door, so that this bracket's going to fit straight onto there. All we have to do is just 2 screws, take that out, put that in, but then gone is the thingy, gone is the guillotine.
See, it just hit him walking in the door. Meantime, I can stand back here and just kind of do that. And the door closes.
That is awesome.
Isn't it cool?
That is really cool.
And you know, what I love about this is it's a kind of project that anyone can do. Have I ever told you the story of the Land of No?
No.
Okay. The Land of No is the condo complex that my mother-in-law lives in. Okay? Because everything they want to do, you go to the committee, the homeowners association, can we do? No. The place where she lives, her neighbor would complain all the time to the association because her screen door was too loud.
Okay.
And like we would open it, we'd go over a visit, and the thing would just slam all the time. So when I started selling this about a year ago, I got one. I wanted to try it out, so I brought it over there. I installed it. Her neighbor sees her in the elevator and says, "I am so happy you got rid of that door." And she looks at her, she goes like, "I didn't get rid of the door. I still have the door." But the touch and hold made all the difference in the world because it's so quiet.
Right, and that, I made that mention before, is that not only is it, well, you could say an element of danger, particularly with kids with little fingers and the tail, you know, if you've got animals. The other thing is, you know, the sound of it. It is disturbing. So easy to install that if you've got an existing system there, you just take out 2 pins, you pop this in, and it's going to change the way you're walking. Not only you, but your friends and family, the people who are coming, your guests who are coming to the room. Don't just believe us. Go to the website. You see those 5-star reviews there. Go and look at hsn.com, and you'll see people who sat where you've sat right now and thought, yeah, will it work as well as they're demonstrating? You know, Lou does a great demo. Does it really? Yes, it does. Easy to install, easy to use, and most importantly, yeah, how about that? Well, you've got mobility issues,
just push, and it's great. If you're a caretaker with someone in a wheelchair or a walker or something like that, this is really fantastic. If you've got like a baby, a newborn that you're actually carrying, this is going to make life so much easier. Even if it's just something silly, like you're going to the gym and you got your bag and all your stuff with you, and you're just trying to, you know, your hands are just full. This is going to make it easier. And one more time, just to demonstrate, with my 2 little miniature doors right here, I just want you to see, you know, we've got the vacuum on the top and the hydraulic on the bottom, and this one is better than the ones most people have. But if I take these 2 back, and they both release the same way, and I let them go, look at the difference. Ours is going nice and smooth. The one on the bottom, when that thing hits, bam.
Bam.
I mean, it slams, and then you barely even listen.
There's a click.
How quiet that is.
Most importantly, it is going to close. Nearly 250 already spoken for. Just so you know, white has been the most popular. Black is the most limited. We have 200 remaining now in black, and I can guarantee you right now in the state of Florida, maybe this county, we've got more doors, more than 200 doors that need this system.
It's true.
$17.95. The front door, the back door, the screen doors, whatever you need. A great way, because you don't really realize it until you start going in and that door more regularly, or you're sitting inside the house and the kids are going in and out. Because let's be honest, it's summertime. They're going out to the patio, they're going out to the pool, they're going out to the yard, and that door slams, and it's just driving you nuts. You start screaming at the kids. You say, look, I appreciate you closing the door, but just close a little bit more softly. Well, it's out of your control. When you let this old mechanism do it, it is closing it like a guillotine and slamming it behind you.
Yeah, real quick, I'm going to just walk over to this door one more time, Jeff. I'm going to pick up my 2 bags, and I just want everyone to see how easy this is. Look, I can't even pick up the bags, but how easy it is if you're carrying stuff in or out of the house to lock the door. I'm just going to use my hip, and I just locked it just like that. And then when I'm coming in, I'm not even going to put down my bags. I'm just going to do that and walk in.
Very clever.
I mean, it's that simple to do, and that's what this is all about. Simple, safe, easy to install.
It's like having a doorman. It's like having your own personal doorman. Kind of is.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. You just give it a tap with the toe or the hip, and then the door closes behind you, as it should, because we don't live in tents. Parents, do we? I mean, we heard our parents saying it to us. We want to make sure the door's closed. We want to make sure the flies aren't getting in. We make sure the dog's outside is where it should be, if that's where they're supposed to be, for less than $18. You're not getting that slam, you're not getting that guillotine close, you're getting a nice smooth close, and most importantly, the click at the end. So just reminding you, white has been the most popular. We've got the brown, and the dark right now, I should say, the black right now is by far the most limited, $17.95. Stay on the phone lines, 366-928 is the item number. Lou, I loved it.
Yeah, that's fantastic, right? Fun.
Great product, just like that. DIY home here at HSN. Do not go anywhere. We've got much more shopping here. Home solutions coming up. In fact, we're going to just see Brett very shortly here, but it's going to be a great show. So don't go anywhere. Stay on the phone lines, or of course, go to hsn.com.